Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Acupuncture is My Life. Now, in today's episode, I plan to talk about the deadly reality of eating fast food. Now, this has become a global problem, or should I say, global crisis. Because even in my travels to many countries on 6 different continents, none of the countries in which I've gone to have I not seen a fast food place. I mean, McDonald's is pretty much everywhere. KFC's in many places, among others, in these fast food chains that are pretty popular. And this has become a global issue because I'm not even going to focus on obesity right now. I'm going to focus on the diseases that spawn from excessive consumption of fast foods. Or better yet, just eating fast food every day, or most days. I mean, you shouldn't even, if you can eradicate it from your diet, do it. I mean, I'm not even trying to give any leeway to fast food because it is bad for you. And I see so many patients. I have, well, I won't say associates because I've changed a lot of minds out there. I see so many individuals going in and out of patronizing fast food places every day as if it's the same as, I don't know, brushing your teeth. It's not good at all. And you can give the basic excuse of, but I was hungry, it was just for the moment. It's not good. You know, it's much easier to pick up an apple and a bottle of water to hold you over until you get home and cook your next meal. I see individuals go into these fast food places and I mean literally get into fights with customers and the servers behind the counter because their order didn't have onions on it or the fake cheese and so forth and so on. And it's like, and I don't see it in person because I don't go to fast food places under no circumstance. I don't even go into a fast food place just to even use their bathroom. No. But sometimes I'll see on the news, the local news, or just come across it on social media when I have nothing to do and I'm perusing. And it's just disgusting. Like, you know, customers will kill workers because they left something out of their order, or assault them, or get into a fight with someone online. Stay away from fast food places, please. Okay? It's not healthy. And the consumption of bad foods or fast foods is increasingly becoming a norm globally. Almost 37% of the global population eat fast food on any given day. And I'm gonna stray away from obesity as the main point. I may touch on it, but just some of the basic diseases that evolve from eating fast food on a regular basis. I won't even say every day. I would say every other day, 3 times a week, twice a week. Stop, please. Please stop. As an acupuncturist, I could say, hey, eat it. I could support it and just really look to do well economically as a result of treating individuals, and so can my colleagues globally. But that is not our choice. It's definitely not the choice of Acupuncture Is My Life, because we're here to help you, assist you in living a healthier life. I mean, heart disease. Hello? Heart disease. You increase your risk of heart disease eating fast food, because it's high in saturated fat. It's considered a processed food, and some of what is served to you is ultra processed food. Fast food is definitely tied or linked to an increased risk of heart disease. And I've discussed this on some of the Acupuncture Is My Life social media platforms. And if you're not following us, follow us under Acupuncture Is My Life. And if you're a Twitter person, it's at Acu_Is_My_Life. Go to the Acupuncture Is My Life website. Listen or read up on some of the blogs. We have an awesome women's health series running. And you can even subscribe to our weekly newsletter at acupunctureismylife.com. But we're here to put news out there that can benefit you, allow for you to live a longer and healthier life. Okay? But another result of eating fast food is metabolic syndrome. You know, what is metabolic syndrome? It covers like high blood pressure, high blood sugar, high blood triglycerides, bad cholesterol. You know, under that, I mean, to an acupuncturist, to even speak on high blood triglycerides or HDL, bad cholesterol. See, an acupuncturist understands that fast foods negatively impacts a person's spleen and stomach. And as I said in many episodes, your spleen and stomach is your core. It's responsible for all post-heaven or postnatal chi. All other chi in your body is derived from the chi created by your spleen and stomach. So now in this case, if you negatively impact or you injure your spleen and stomach, this leads to the accumulation of phlegm and dampness. And once your digestive functions have become deficient, whereas the spleen can no longer extract essence from the foods in which you eat, because you're eating bad food. Okay? Once your digestive function has become deficient, it can no longer extract essence from your diet, causing the aggregation of bad cholesterol or high levels of high triglycerides, in your bloodstream. And this is linked to increased risk of heart disease, diabetes, dementia. So you're looking at heart disease, metabolic syndrome as a result of eating fast food on a regular basis. And again, regular basis doesn't mean every day. That's like horrible. It's like, oh man. But that can just be even once a week. Stay away from it. Because health is wealth. The wealth isn't in the bank. It's not in the safe. It's not in your purse. It's not in your pocket. It's not under the mattress. It's not in the shoebox in the closet. It's not under the doghouse in the backyard. It's in you. It's in you. Stay away from fast food. This is why we have our Eastern Nutrition episodes on the Acupuncture Is My Life podcast, because this is to help you, assist you in making better choices in what you eat. It's common knowledge to some, but not everyone. Type 2 diabetes can be as a result of fast food. obesity, eating too much added sugar, consuming too much processed foods. All this is all associated with the risk of developing type 2 diabetes, which is basically a situation where your body cannot properly process blood sugar. That's because the body becomes insulin resistant. Okay? And you can become insulin resistant just from eating fast food twice a week. You see, to an acupuncturist, the excessive consumption of greasy or sweet or rich or salty foods and alcohol, I'll even throw that in there, it can again disrupt the functions of the spleen and stomach, impairing your digestive functions, leading to food stagnation, which tends to basically generate internal heat in the body. And because internal heat tends to dehydrate a person, it tends to injure your yin and your fluids within your body. Therefore, symptoms of diabetes become apparent. Sit with your local acupuncturist and talk to him or her, or contact Acupuncturist My Life. Your acupuncturist will discuss all of this and more with you. And sometimes individuals need to hear this to stop, because there are many individuals that know fast food isn't good for you, but today or this week is always the last day or week of it, until something comes the following week that triggers you to delay it. Sometimes I understand we need to hear this. Sit with your local acupuncturist. Because is it worth it? I mean, hypertension can result from eating fast food on a regular basis. Fast foods tend to be high in fat, calories, sodium, which affect your blood pressure. Consuming this on a regular basis, of course, increases your risk of developing high blood pressure or hypertension, which of course carries a risk of stroke or even heart attack. You see, to an acupuncturist, again, an overindulgence in rich, greasy, and salty foods and sweet foods injure the spleen and stomach, and this leads to the internal generation of turbid, or should I say filthy dampness on the inside. And with the accumulation of this internal dampness, stagnant heat develops, in turn negatively affecting the upper orifices of the body, leading to hypertension. Stop eating fast food. I'm not even going to say maybe once or twice a week. This is just one of these hardcore episodes where I'm just going cold turkey. Stop. You know what? If you're operating a vehicle right now, pull it over to the side of the road. If you're crossing the street, hurry up and safely get across the street. And if you're carrying or lifting something heavy, take a moment, rest it down, and need everyone to close their eyes and say to themselves, acupuncture is my life. And now open. Boom. You will now stop eating fast food. Because cancer can serve as a result of eating fast food on a regular basis. Why? Because of the added sugars, the processed meats. Those things increase your risk of cancer. And here we are. I'm back to the ultra processed food aspect. You know, that factory made stuff that's loaded with saturated fat, sugar, and salt. Like your dipping sauces. Ooh, the tangy flavor, the spicy flavor, the hot flavors. Oh, you can make that stuff is made like in the basement, like a Walmart or something, or somebody's garage. It's not food. And ingesting that, you're increasing your risk of cancer. And you don't want to get into the sugary processed foods, which are strongly tied to breast cancer. You really, really don't want to get into that. This is why I say over and over, you must make acupuncture a part of your life. Because acupuncture is my life. What's yours?